Hey Joel, happy Black Friday to you. Morning Cal. How you doing Neil? Thanksgiving means nothing to me, Cal, really. I don't really celebrate it. I mean, it's and if you look at Black Friday for sales, that's probably right it. Brent bought got any what? Nothing moving at the moment, and I kind of expected today will be a bit of a damp squib. Every time I've tried to trade Black Friday, it's very similar. Safety shop is kind of break even on the day, but it moved up well last on Wednesday. What is that you're trying to say, Neil? Just spit it out. Go on. Tell us, what is it that you're trying to say? Okay? What is it? What are you trying to sell us all? Because you're making no sense whatsoever, Neil. Making no sense whatsoever. But why don't you try to construct a sentence like a regular human being might do? I mean, I appreciate you might have been celebrating Thanksgiving and had a little bit too much Bud Light, but it's no excuse. Put a sentence together and let us know what it is you're trying to communicate. Grunting at us the way you are, you just ain't gonna cut it. Sorry. Hey Radcom, how you doing, buddy? The only thing I'm seeing that's moving is sub $2 stocks and not moving by much. Truth be known. I mean, let's have a look at stocks between $1 and 1. So MTC, iRobot moved up. I've got that on watch. Rumors of an acquisition from Amazon. Femi, a little over $1. Pax Medical, a little over $1. CATS, $1.74. So not a lot moving. The only two that are over 15, up over 15% is MTC and iRobot, and I don't fancy MTC either because we'll take a look at the chart though, and it's top gapper at the moment. Yeah, it's just sideways. If you look at it on the higher time frame, it's just sideways. It popped up and then it's just sideways. The VWAP's almost horizontal, which is a good indicator. So sideways at the minute. But we'll keep watching. There's something that will pop up. It's probably going to be a quiet day today, so there's going to be few opportunities. Why? Well, it's Black Friday, and a lot of people have just taken yesterday's Thanksgiving break and today's half day and skipped off into a nice long weekend. So probably won't be trading today. A lot of people. I did actually, Alistair. I did. Spent it with the family and the evening. We sat down and had a nice meal together. Hey Ruth, how you doing? Good afternoon to you, Ian. That's exactly it, Radko. So a lot of people will take Thursday Thanksgiving and then they'll just add Friday as an additional day and take a 4-day weekend. It happens every year. Oh, here we go again. Only takes one stop. Only takes one stop. Well, there's nothing moving at the moment. We'll get there. We will get there. Well, you've got to keep the music going. Got to keep the atmosphere going until there's something to talk about. Well, I can prove to you straight away. It's not a demo straight away. I mean, let's have a look. Where's my OBS? Here we go. Scenes. See this bit here? You can't do that on a demo account. You can't use an alias on your demo account. So, just so you know, try that in Dash Trader. You can't use an alias in Dash Trader with you can only do it on a live account. Someone poke the stick at the market because it's just asleep at the minute. Radco, there's a rumor that iRobot is going to be acquired by Amazon, so that's why it's spiked up. But it's not really moving at all. That's the thing with it. Thank you, man. Anybody got anything that they want to see? A bit quiet day today. Oh, here we go. All right. Madcap. There's always the haters gonna hate. I don't have to prove anything to anybody, but I was publishing my accounts up until the end of last year, but you know, each to their own. I don't mind a hate, and I don't mind them calling me out on something that's valid, but, you know, each to their own. Neil, what are you even talking about? Try putting a sentence together. You're starting to annoy me now, Neil. Hey, Paul. Good to see you, buddy. Well, I guess we're all waiting for something to happen. Bit of a quiet morning this morning, guys. How's the market looking? How's the SPY looking? It's just kind of flat. Gapped up, pulled back a little bit, gapped up, and then, yeah, I guess looking at the 15. Where are we looking? So, yeah, it kicked off on Wednesday. Pretty much where we finished on Wednesday, and we're not far above that again. So Wednesday we gapped up on the day, but it pretty much finished where it started. So it's almost another doji on the daily. That's 2 dojis in a row, 3 dojis in a row. Look at it on the daily. So we're looking at almost 3 dojis in a row. Doji, doji, doji. Let's see. But it's all holding the gains. It's over what, 455. Nvidia's down heavy, by the way. After that, a really good earnings report, which just goes to show. So look at Nvidia. Really good earnings report on Wednesday, and it's just been selling. Or was it Tuesday? Not Wednesday, it was. So really good earnings report from Nvidia, and no, I was right. It was Tuesday after hours, and it's 3 selling days in a row. It's down again. See, I would have expected it to have gone up. Just goes to show that don't trade the news, trade the price action, because you never quite know how the market's going to react to the news. Could be really bullish, but if the market doesn't like it, or if the market's got other ideas, I think Neil's still drunk from yesterday as well, Alistair. Complete nonsense he's spewing on the channel. They'll get to you. I mean, it's been Thanksgiving, so they'll get to you, Ukulelean. I saw that, Alistair. I saw that. Morning, Lisa. Good, everyone. Okay. Not everyone's good, unfortunately. Oh, we just had a day out and then came back and, you know, went in the pool and had a drink. You know yourself. Just a quiet day, relaxing. The little one was up. I'm sure she's a vampire. She was up most of the night, and then when we finally got her to sleep about 3 o'clock, she was awake again at 7. I'm like, oh, 6:30 actually. Oh, shut up, Alice! Stop going on. Just because you got a bigger one. I don't say that to many people. Fool that is. There's nothing moving. iRobot, there's probably it, Ramsey. Lewis Ramsey, whatever you call yourself. As far as tickers today, iRobot's the only thing that's gapped up. Everything else is within standard deviation. Premarket. There's only really iRobot. IRBC, it's the only thing that's moved up on rumours of a Amazon acquisition, but it's just sideways. It popped up on the rumour, but it's not moved anything, so there's no real volatility on it. Up there at $38, $39. We'll see. Might get some volatility a little bit later. It's got a pre-market high of 42.80, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else. Well, there's nothing to see, Alistair. Nothing to see at the moment. Nothing. There's nothing that's gapped down sufficiently and looking for a bounce. And there's just nothing really moving, for want of a better description. Safety shot testing the green line. Wednesday's close price. Safety shot might get a bit of volume. I don't know. It's been fairly volatile this last week. Here we go. New high of the day. As per the rest of the week, just not following through, not sustaining. I thought, okay, new high of day, we might get some continuation, but no such thing. It does indeed, Alistair. Hey, time. Half day today. I'm usually finished by 1 anyway, so it's not really going to make too much difference. Let's get that thumbs up smashed. Smash the thumbs up button if you appreciate the channel. Oh, I'm glad we've got music. There's not a lot else to look at and talk about. What did you do if you were celebrating Thanksgiving? Let me know. What did you do? If you weren't celebrating Thanksgiving, if you're not from the US of A, what did you do on the day that you weren't able to trade the markets? What did you do instead? Let me know. Versus. The only action I'm seeing, not something I want to trade, but versus systems. Versus systems moving up. Any stop. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, you can be quiet too. I click interactive. Yeah, nothing really there. MRAI. Yeah, no volume on it yet. Not buy. Well, I'm sure Klopp would disagree with you, Alistair. It's a nice kick-off time for me. But after the international break, I mean, it's absolutely. I'm not one to wear a tinfoil hat with conspiracies or anything. But as far as 12:30 kickoffs after an international break, since Klopp came to the club, Liverpool have had 14 12:30 kickoffs after an international break. 14. That's what this will be. And the nearest one is Chelsea and Tottenham with 6 each. So there's something wrong. I mean, I know Liverpool is the best club in the Premier League, but I mean, come on, the demand for them alone in terms of Far East, the Southeast Asian TV rights can't be so big that they have to be the ones that play the 12:30 kickoff after an international break every bloody time. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be an easy win at the empty head. Let's have a look. I'm just not seeing anything. The S&P 500 is looking weak now. It's underneath the VWAP, looking like it might actually go red on the day. Tesla to start charging extra. If you charge past 90%, it's a busy supercharger. There you go. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the news. Is there anything worth? Not really. Nothing really jumping out news-wise either, so we're kind of struggling to find anything. It is strange to have that many 12:30 kickoffs. The early kickoffs are... you don't really mind an early kickoff. However, after the international break, we've got how many South Americans flying back from South America? We've got Endo's Japanese, he's been on international. So in terms of jet lag, they're getting in at like Thursday afternoon, Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon. And then they've got to recover from jet lag. And the time to cook, that extra 3 hours makes a big difference. Really does. You're very welcome, Morg. Yeah, weather was good. Weather was good. We thought it was going to rain at one stage, but we think the low flying cloud. We're actually on the mountain. Nice view to the sea, but we're on the mountain, and occasionally the cloud comes in and it brings rain with it. So Here we go, Ian. Yeah, well, do you know what? I'm not taking a trade unless it's worth taking. There's no point. I mean, this is breaking out now, but it's not on great volume at all. So, look, if it's not doing 15, 20,000 shares a minute, I'm not entertaining it. It's trying to move up. Whoa. And again, Fisk's doing that 15, 20,000 shares a minute, but well, not even. You can't really trade any of this kind of volume. See what happens. It's a short day today. It's half day. Yeah, massive injury problems. I've heard that before, Ian. With your squad, you can put out 2 different teams, and they'd all be able to, and both teams would be able to compete in the for the top 4. But it'd be amazing, just miraculous. I mean, I know you've got some faith healers in your treatment room, because you just watch how many of those injured players are actually either in the squad or in the starting lineup tomorrow, guaranteed. It's Pep does it all every time he's facing Liverpool. He's always got, the week before, some of his star players are always injured, funnily enough, and then they make this miraculous recovery. We don't fall for it. You know, Fergie used to try similar mind games. It doesn't work. Pep talk, absolutely. I don't think anybody believes it, let alone anybody over at Liverpool. I'll go back to iRobot. It's the only one that could gap and go, because it's the only one that could gap that's gapped. So as far as gap and go watching is going, I've got 45 minutes for something might drop at the top of the hour. We never know. The news can be funny like that. The market can be funny like that. We might get something drop at the top of the hour. But after iRobot, the next biggest gapper over $2 is Fisker. And that's not on great volume, relatively speaking. Fisker normally does about 10.2 million on a given day. It's not even done 1 million today so far. And I expect that the volume across the board is going to be a little bit lighter today. It's only a half day. It's a holiday weekend. A lot of people will have taken, obviously they've been off for Thanksgiving Day yesterday, but they'll have taken Black Friday as an extension and a nice long weekend. So yeah, just be patient. That's been yeah, kind of been, but that's been coming for a long time. The rioting in the streets, I'm just surprised it's taken this long for it to happen. And there was a big catalyst involved in that. Now, I'm not for advocating violence against the state or anything like that, but something needs to be done. The state of Irish political affairs is at an absolute all-time low. It's a joke at the moment. So the current government in Ireland, unless you're familiar with the government, they have what's called proportional representation. It's basically, translated, that means everybody gets what nobody wants. So before the last election, the government that was in got voted out on the basis of they had the least votes. But the people who were voted for didn't have enough to make a government. They didn't have a majority. So what happened is the people that were voted out, protest votes or whatever you were, they got together and formed, were able to form a government and get back into power, even though people didn't want them into power. The majority of people didn't want them in power. So basically, everybody gets what the majority of people don't want. That's what proportional representation gives you, and it's only marginally better than the American political system, where nobody gets what anybody wants. In that one, you kind of you're forced to choose between two of the worst, awful given candidates that you could dredge up out of the sewers, and choose one, either Democrat or Republican, and never the twain shall meet. And neither of them are, it's always the same every year, neither of them are any good to vote for. So Ireland's political system ain't great, but neither is the US. I don't think any political system, they call it democracy, and is it really? Behind the face, it's still the same people pulling the strings. I don't know if anybody remembers a British comedy, a BBC comedy back in the day. It was called Yes Minister or Yes Prime Minister, and it was absolute quality. It was basically a send-up, a satire of the political system. And it didn't matter who won the election, it didn't matter who was in power, because behind the scenes, the advisors were all the same people. Well, I mean, it's not so much who they're letting in the borders. There's a lot. If that would have been an Irishman that committed those atrocities, would there have been as much outrage? No. I don't want to kind of get involved in the racial, because every other week there's some atrocity committed by somebody in the state, and if it's an Irishman, it's just a guy killed somebody or stabbed somebody or run over somebody or whatever. But as soon as it's an asylum seeker does it, then it's all racism and all kinds of political rhetoric about close the borders and all this kind of carry. Look, there's good and bad everywhere. Including, yes, there should be vetting. There should be do better vetting of people that they're let in for political asylum, or you can't just let anybody in because they say they shout asylum at the border. It shouldn't be allowed. I mean, take them to a detention unit, but you can't even do that in Ireland because the prisons are all overcrowded. But that's the one, Alistair. Hey, Alberto. Well, that trend that's forming, Ed, is the downfall of society, of Western society. I mean, I remember when people were rioting for, protesting and rioting for just causes, and it was allowed. Now you can't even protest. There's laws been passed in the UK that you can't no longer have the right to peaceful protest. We're over at VWAP on iRobot. Anyway, this is not a politics channel. I know there's not much happening at the moment, but let's try and keep the politics out of it, because it causes division and derision. If you're at a dinner party, they say two subjects that you should never bring up at a dinner party. That's politics and religion. because once you get opposing views, you will never see eye to eye. Let's get the like count up. Half of you haven't hit the button yet. So hit the thumbs up button. I know it's a slow day, a very slow day, guys. It's beyond pedestrian. We're talking Timmy the Turtle speed at the moment. But look, just hit the thumbs up button just for the sake of it. Yeah, don't be taking boredom trades, Alistair. They seldom work out. It's better off not just waiting. Look, we've got half an hour, a little over half an hour before the bell rings, and then we're always going to get some momentum somewhere, and then you can take a bad trade, you know. You too, Pino. Best of luck to you as well, buddy. I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't. It's not going to me that much volatility. I mean, if you look at this on the, let's look at it on a higher time frame, a 15-minute. So we had the rumor came out about the acquisition. It didn't break a new high. That's the key. Okay. We had the spike up and then the retracement, and then we didn't break a new high, which suggests to me that it's just going to consolidate within that range now. So we've got you know, the high and low range, which is effectively the pre-market range now. So 36 to 43, I just can't see it breaking out there. Normally, when you get the initial spike up, if you get a true run, I don't know what's going on with my voice. When you get something that's bullish and you get a true run up, you get the break on the first candle breaks a new high, which would have been this candle here, and then it retraces. It usually comes back and retests. If you look at it even on the 1 minute, it's not really done that. So we had the move up, and then I suppose it didn't pull back a little bit before retesting the highs and then selling off. Then it broke new lows. So I just can't. It's looking to me like a typical acquisition type. It goes up to a certain level, $40, which is what I'm looking at right now, is where it's going to get acquired. I don't know if that's the price that's being mooted, or if there's any truth to the rumor. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. Although I am seeing a nice move right now. Missed it. Yeah, you saw it, Cedric. Well done. Spark moved nicely on Wednesday pre-market, then sold off. That's what it does. Every time it's popped up pre-market, it then pulls back and sells off. It's a little spike at the open, but actually we managed to have a good Wednesday. We did get a nice Wednesday. No, we finished over goal, just about over goal on Wednesday. Yes, spreads are like 20 cents, as much as 20 cents, 10 to 20 cents, kind of fluctuating between the two. Now it's back below the VWAP, so I'm just going to leave this until we see, I think, something make new high. Did you get on that there, Alistair? I hope you managed, if you did, I hope you managed to get out again. Is there any new news come out from Spark at the top of the hour? Let's have a look. Yeah, there is. A new hope for children. Spark patented CBD enhanced solution for autism spectrum disorder. That came out just before the top of the hour. So Spark have patented a CBD enhanced solution for autism. Moved on Wednesday because they signed to merge with a vehicle importer in Israel. Go figure. I mean, if you're a pharmaceutical company, merging with a vehicle importer sounds like a logical decision, doesn't it? I mean, they develop immunotherapy products primarily. Is that, am I still live? What's happened to the YouTube channel? What's going on with YouTube? Oh, apparently I'm live. I just saw one concurrent user, so I don't know what's gone on there. I don't know what's happened there. No, it's no idea. According to this, I'm still live, so alright, now try. I wonder what happened there. Go figure. Stream hasn't dropped, I just don't know what happened. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing. Okay. VWAP currently is 910. I'll see it back over the V. If you can get back over the VWAP, great. Otherwise, I'm not really taking a trade with it just for the sake of trading it. No worries, Fuzzy. I was in the middle of a rant then as well. So Spark now on the watch list. Is it going to hold? I'm not sure it is. Argentinian bank, so YPF, Sociedad. Ouch. 3 millimeters an hour, Alistair. That's how quick grass is growing out here. Milei shakes up Argentina. He plans to drop the peso, faces a 16 billion oil fine, and yet again stakes a Falklands claim. That's the new president. And good luck. No volume on it. So we'll keep an eye on it, but there's no volume. Bad spark with a bit of a pop and drop. Hey Tom, how you doing? Alistair, you need to count the PG tips ones, the pyramid bags, because there's greater surface area apparently. So there should be more holes. You're just counting the standard square bags. Counting the perforations in a tea bag. That's how exciting this morning's pre-market has been. Let's see. Yorkshire tea, yeah. Well, there you go. Here's a question for you, Alistair. So, being from Newcastle, would Newcastle have once upon a time before they changed the borders been classed as North Yorkshire? Or has it always been Tyneside? Tyneside is just a very small area, isn't it? No? What would it have been before the border changes? Or before all the county changes? It's Cheshire, Merseyside, Greater Manchester. That was all Lancashire. Northumberland. Right, yeah, Northumberland, that would have been it. Yeah, Northumberland. Novavax, not a great volume, so I'm not even going to bother looking at that. Really struggling for anything worth taking a position on for this morning. You know what? It's better to just do nothing than take a boredom trade. Nothing moving at all by the day. We had SciSpark popped up, which is what we're looking at on the screen. SciSpark popped up, but it's on the back of them having their cannabis for kids, essentially what it is. Cannabis for kids product, patented. So SciSpark popped up and then sold off. Once they got the pop up, you're waiting for the pullback. Maybe you could have got in here, maybe a break of $9 if you spotted it early, but yeah, you wait for the pullback here and it's just sold off then. So there's been no opportunity, no real good setup at all. I've had a couple of no trade days getting, but not many. I tend to get frustrated, end up taking subpar price on losing. That's what tends to happen on days like this. They might have done ukulele, and I didn't see it. I know that Ford decided that they're going to be pulling back on investing in the battery development. Yeah, MRAI not got the volume. That's the problem with it. Volume had two candles over 20,000 on the 1 minute chart in terms of volume. The rest are like less than 10,000. You just can't trade that kind of volume reliably. So Marpai may be one to watch if it gathers a bit of momentum and volume. Right now it's only 7% up on the day, which 7% if it's a $2 stock, it's 14 cents. You know what I mean? You got 3 cents, just under 4 cents on the APR on the 1 minute. So what are you hoping to get out of the trade? If it's 5 cents, go for it. If you're looking to get 10 cents, it's a risk. I've got so much spam in my email inbox, to be fair. Powell, I think you're talking about there, Alistair. Chief Economist of the Federal Reserve. We've got 15 minutes for something to happen, and other than that, it's just a regular day with. But you kind of expect it. It's a half day today, so you know what? If after an hour of the market, even after half an hour, if there's nothing going, I'll probably take an early bath and get ready. It's that's what it's like at the moment. It's just quiet, low volume. It's not. It's nothing to some of the, to be fair, in the Philippines, there's over 7,000 islands. I think there's like 3,000 of them. I haven't even got a name. But so there's over 7,000 islands in the Philippines, in the archipelago that is the Philippines, and so many of them have beautiful beaches, fantastic views. It's a lot of volcanic activity. The island I'm on has an active live volcano on it. So as long as it doesn't erupt while I'm here, I'm okay. But yeah, some of the views are absolutely fantastic. And anywhere you go in the Philippines, you're never more than half an hour away from the beach. And the waters are crystal clear everywhere. They really are. If you're a fan of diving, whether it be scuba diving or free diving or just plain snorkeling, it's a great location to visit. It really is. Probably one of the best scuba diving locations, because if you go back to Second World War, for example, there's a lot of battles off the coast of the Philippines, around the Philippines, and there's a lot of sunken ships, but even before that, with the trade from Far East trade, you know, the London India Corporation, so a lot of sunken treasure boats and stuff. Well, I say treasure boats, a lot of sunken boats that contain treasure in and around the islands of the Philippines It's great for scuba diving. If you're a scuba diver, it's fantastic. And the coral reefs are great as well. There's a lot of sea wildlife and you know, different things to see. So it's a great location if you're into diving. That being said, there are lovely spots, some wonderful spots all over the place, all over the world. I particularly enjoyed Sri Lanka. That's beautiful. Been there a few times. India's okay. I mean, various islands in the Indian Ocean that are beautiful spots to go as well. I prefer east to west. I mean, the Caribbean's great, but there's an edge to it. Yeah, Lisa, it's a beautiful view, that, isn't it? Morg, I've got to say, I do miss the old battered cod. I mean, I do like the fish here, but it's not the, if you're having fish and chips, it's not the same. I miss, you know, haddock and cod, you know, cold water saltfish, or cold water sea fish. Yeah. Well, the view off Wigan Pier is fantastic there, Alistair. But there's all kinds of, I mean, if you like fish, if you don't like fish, there is going to be fish that you like, as long as you're not one of them weird vegetarian type peoples or vegan people. So I know none of you guys are vegan because you'd have told me by now. But there's all kinds of fish and shellfish as well. So a lot of shrimp and prawns and the likes. Occasional lobsters. But there's all kinds. They eat a lot of squid and octopus as well here. Squid adobo, had that for the first time last week, I think it was. A day trading channel, and we're talking about squid adobo. Go figure. That's how wonderfully buoyant the market is today. It's a wonderfully active. No IPOs today. No news catalysts from a macroeconomic standpoint that are really going to move the market. The S&P, talking of the market, the S&P 500 is very non-eventful. The SPY, nobody trading the SPY, for crying out loud. Volume on the SPY is normally at this stage a couple of million, but I mean, volume on the SPY this morning is 283,000, which just goes to show there's no volume in the market at all. This pre-market. We've got 8 minutes before the bell. Near the riots, Puno? I'm nowhere near any riots. I'm not in Ireland anymore. What am I going in, Ethan? Well, at the moment, I've just there's not really anything that is jumping out. iRobot's the only thing that's gapping up for a potential gap and go. Maybe SideSpark can get back over the VWAP, back over $9. So iRobot, IRBT, if that can get back up to $39 and a bit of bullish volume, I'm not holding great hope on that. I just think with the back end of the move, it's popped up and it's underneath the VWAP and it should be sideways mostly. Spark popped up below the VWAP now and selling off. So again, we've had there's the death cross there, the 9 crossing the 20. So it's looking very weak. Fisker, no real volatility on it. It's barcoding. So in terms of the range, less than a penny on the range. It's barcoding. So there's just no opportunity to trade Fisker for a profit. That's number 3. Those are the 3 biggest movers on the day so far. And neither of them are setting up for you know, a good day trade. Not right now. Well, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is very sideways as well. It's up on the day, like about 1/5%, but 0.19%, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And I track that with the DIA, which is the Spider Dow Jones. It's an ETF. So the Dow Jones Industrial Average slightly up, but no volume at all there. Russell Index, which is small cap index, no volume on that either. That's slightly down on the day, like 0.01%, so it's pretty much break even. You've got the NASDAQ, which is down 0.06%, the NASDAQ 100, and then you've got the S&P 500, which is up on the day by 0.04%. So they're all pretty much stagnant from Wednesday's close price. There's no real movement, you know, fractions of a 0.1%. The markets there's not a lot of volume anywhere. There's not a lot of volatility anywhere. It's very quiet, but you kind of have to expect that, being that it is Black Friday. Now, with the absence of a catalyst, we're probably going to see this is how the day pans out. Something drops a bit of news, all eyes will rush to it, and you can get volatility with it. I think when was the Grinder IPO? Was that on a Black Friday? I can't recall. Let me just have a quick look and I'll come back to you on that. Yeah, I'm not sure what these charts things are either, Mark. Trades. Let's have a quick look at when I first traded Grinder. Yeah, so I think that was a Black Friday last year. And that's the only reason that was active. So that was an IPO on the 18th last year. I think it was Black Friday last year. And that didn't move. When did that start to move, actually? There's no IPO scheduled for today, so we're not going to have that same... Yeah, so that was about 10:30. It went live. We made a fortune on that. Across the course of half an hour. Oh, don't get me started on either of those, that's Alistair. I'm not arguing about anything. I just want a peaceful day. I want a nice, peaceful trading, good green trading day. I want 3K out of today. It's a half day, so I want half goal. There is logic to that. But I'm thinking it's highly unlikely with this kind of volume. We've got 2 minutes left before the open and nothing to trade yet. Actually, talking of gold, she went out and bought me an engagement ring, bless her. So, she had one and she wanted me to have one, so I've got an engagement ring. First time, you know, it's not the first time I've heard men having an engagement ring, but there you go. Just marking her territory, that's all. I was really touched. It's nice as well. Better than anything my ex gave me, that's for sure. I think she's decided that she can't get rid of me. I think she's probably decided that she might keep me. Yeah, she's definitely a keeper. It's whether she believes I am. That's the thing. It looks like she's made that decision, so I'm happy enough about that. Not quite, Ian, but iRobot, Puno. We had a look at iRobot. It's not retaking the VWAP successfully yet. Premarket. I'm not holding out much hope on this one. Over $40, maybe it'll look bullish, but under 39, underneath the VWAP, definitely not. So we'll see if the volume comes in, because the volume isn't great on it. Here we go. Here's the bell. I'll change the scanners over. Small loss. Looks like we've got some volatility on that. Exactly, Alistair. Yeah, it's all 6 cents on that. Size spot, testing $9. Get over $9 and yeah, we'll have a lot of pulling back. Back over 39, and I might give it a try. $0.40 range, spreads of 30 cents. Yeah, don't want to be going in with big size on something like this. Yeah, well, Nvidia's going to bounce at some stage. That was a slow fill. Side spot needs to get over and hold $9 for me. Now we're going to retest these highs. Ah, that's shocking. No. What else have we got? Anything else? YPF. Let's have a look at YPF. It's not a great deal. Like, this moved well for us last time. We get over $16 and hold it. $0.22 ATR. I think it's movement like 22 cents on each candle. I'm gonna get 1620. I'm looking for 1620. Current high of day is 1616. We're looking for 1620. 1614. $16.14 again. 15. We'll get a new high of day. Struggling up there. It's 14 again. There we go. Take half off. I got my 10 cents. With 10-cent trailing stop in there. No, it's 20 cents on the ATR. Add that back. Swap that 2.5k trailing stop for a 5k trailing stop. We're now profitable on this one. It's not breaking out much. I would like it to. Oh, we're making some ground. Trailing stop in place. I might start adding into this if it gets over the $0.50 without stopping me out. Oh well, look, there's our first 1,000 of the day, so we're a third of the way to today's goal. Over the $0.50 now. 16.50 is the high of day. Not 16.49. So we're looking for 16.50 or above. A bit of a pullback here. So next candle to make a new high. High of this candle is 16.36. MNY, let's have a look at that one. That seems to be making some moves. Money Hero. 20% up on the day. Any catalyst to support it? Let's have a quick look. No company specific news that I can see on this one. High relative volume, but only just. Short over $9 could be of interest. Other than that, there's not a lot moving. That's all. It's gonna be a quiet one today, guys. Have a look at the IVI. Not enough volume on the IVI. So yeah, short underneath the VWAP, I don't like it. That's size spark. Short is what I was looking for, wasn't it? Oh yeah, so safety shot. It's gone green on the day. Pulling back towards the VWAP. 5-6 cents on the spreads, 12 cents on the ATR. I think YPFs will probably be a bit more if it breaks over the $0.50. We could be waiting for something for a while. So 16.49 again on this candle. Fair enough, El Puno, I suppose. That's the strategy. I'm not saying it's profitable or not, but I guess it's a strategy. You know what you're doing. Volume's completely shot down now. There's 1648 on this one. Not quite as, not quite, depending off the day high, but now we're getting another low. Safety shot back over the Wednesday's close price. Looking for that pre-market high. 378, that's what we're looking for. It's that pre-market high. Four. 373. So we're looking. Can we close in on that pre-market high on the ask? 74 on the ask again. There's a $0.75 area there as well. 76, 77. Six. No, I'm just going to take some of that off. 150 bucks. Small green, but all green's good green. Size spark now over $9. Not looking very bullish, but it's testing the $0.25 area. We just tapped that pre-market high, so I'm waiting for a breakout of the pre-market range. Breakout and hold over 380. Then I'll start scaling in, otherwise I'll get out at break even. Got 10-cent trailing stop in place now. At least take another 250 bucks on this, and then some. Another. I'm waiting for another entry spot to add back, add more, scale in. Although, if it can break $4, I'll start scaling in. But 98, 398, breaks $4, let's stop him yet. Yeah, size spark didn't hold up. 925 and then back to the VWAP. YPF broke highs whilst we're watching this one. YPF over $17 now. Stop tape. Not bad. 500 bucks. iRobot testing the VWAP now. Good volume coming in. Right, it's still 20 cents. You know what, YPF is looking very bullish. I'm gonna find an entry here. Halfway there, guys, halfway there. Too high. Okay. YPF. And we get 1750. 1725 to start off with. 21, 22, 25. That was 25. Alright, can we get over 25? $40. 5 days, 1725. Take a little bit off. Nice. Got a 10-cent trailing stop, which is very tight, but it's moving up and it's paying me. With very tight stop loss here. Could get stopped out. So we're 600 away from goal today. Safety shot looking like it wants to come back. I'd wait for it to break. I'd wait for it to break $4 now, safety shot, just to be on the safe side. How are we getting on, guys? Have we managed to take any trades? Are we green? CAPT is top of the momentum charts in terms of surging scanners now. I have day currently 1749, so we want to see this over 1750. Nice one, Cast. Good stuff, Vegas. All green's good green. Doesn't matter how big or small. Of course, it's better if it's bigger, but all green is good green. Yeah, I put a 10-cent trailing stop on there, lost a little bit. Lost 3 cents. Thought it might pull back at the $0.50. It's just a safety net. I was right to do so. Damn, it's good to be right. Let that pull back. Let's have a look at Captain. Captivision, 25% up on the day. Will it bounce on the whole dollar too? I don't like it if it does. Need to get back over 215 if it does bounce. So Captivision could be of interest. Looking bullish. Does it have a catalyst? I know I've seen it a couple of times hit the scanners today. Yeah, that's a good spot, that, Lisa. Volume top on YPF at the moment. No company-specific news on Captivision. We'll get up the majority. We're just trading momentum, guys, because there's no catalysts, no real catalysts on most of these stocks. $17.30 and above. It's new high. Safety shot. Looking to test 390 again. iClick Interactive on 25k. Oh, it's actually, have a look at that one. I'm not seeing it hit any of the scanners, but that's why. It's like some kind of acquisition. Let me have a look. So iClick Interactive. In your own time, Benzingi. Yeah, iClick Interactive to go private following a merger with a consortium of insiders. So it's equivalent to buyout. It's they're being acquired. $4.08. As soon as I saw that pattern on the 5 minute, it looked like an acquisition, so I thought I'd just check it. Both. And we get a new high up here, or is it going to pull back and break down? It needs to hold outside that pre-market range. It's just above the pre-market high. That little blue dotted line is the pre-market high. It's just above that right now. Guys, can I have 6 more likes? If you've not hit the thumbs up button yet, Just smash it. Just do me a favour and smash it. I need 6 more to get over 50, and then we'll call we'll call it straight. You won't owe me anything then. So just give me, if you've not hit the thumbs up button, just smash the thumbs up button. Just six of you. That's all. 5 of you there. So 5 more people. All we need. 5 people. 2 people. 2 more. Are you going to be the one that gets me over 50? Are you going to be the 50th? Are you going to be number 50? Oh, damn. 3 more. Come on. There you go. Give yourselves a round of applause and a pat on the back. Got something for you as well, guys. Got something for you. I've got. Stick around and give it a few more minutes, and I've got a great offer for you. So just stick around, and I'll share that with you shortly. Fantastic offer just for you guys. Side spark, look, testing session highs. Current session high is 9.25, $0.25. Can it break it this time? There you go, new high of day, new high of day. Lots of spreads on this. 10 cents. Just over $600 for the day. Oh, that wasn't a great fill. Can we get 970? Are you dozy? Ron Burgundy. I have my 600 as well. Idiot that I was. Day 65. Let's see if we can't tap that again. 43 on the ask. 20 cents spreads? Come on, size spark, that's not what you want to be doing. And this candle's 48. Higher lows at the moment. Let's see, can we test those highs again? $4, 50, 52. Take the bid with you. No, you want to. I'll break a new high, but take the bloody bid with you. Not got over the $half on the bid. We went back up there to 960, but the bid didn't follow.
Yeah.
Try again. See if we can test the highs. Oh, what's wrong with my air conditioning? It's very warm here, but I have to have a look at it when I get out of this trade. No problem at all, dumpers. Always available.
No.
Oh, 100 more. On side spot, get up there, take the bid with you. 75. We're looking for the $3/4.
No. No.
$67, 69 on this candle. $5.69 on this candle. Looking for 75 on the ask. Should get us where we need to be. 10-cent spread. Keep going. Ooh, 25 bucks away. How did I not wait? Okay, almost. It depends who your broker is. Sometimes your platform will let you buy in between the spread. Sometimes you get filled on the ask. I got the dip. Big seller, $10, broke $10, and then someone decided to dump. So I'm looking for everybody that was moving it up, buy back and do what I'm doing, buy the dip. over $10. Oh, 30-cent spreads, a 30-cent range. Done it again. I got stopped there, but that takes me over goal on the day. Yeah, whatever. Don't spam SS. If you spam, you get banned. I don't want people spamming. So one more message that's spamming, you're getting banned. Well, looking to hold 10 here. Over 10 on the ask. Needs to hold 10. Not the 10 over 7, with 10 or 7. Yeah, I didn't like that. No, I needed 400. We'll get that. So current high of day, 1020. We're going to get over that. There it is again. 1020. Go back over goal. And we've got a 30-cent trailing stop in place for the remainder. Oh, and it stops me out profitably. There we go. 3,500. That's a good half day's trading. Nice. We like it. We like it. No stress. Relatively stress-free. Maybe I should trade like that every day instead of swinging for the fences. Base hits. Nice day over goal. Why is it 3K not 6K? Today's a half day, so half goal. I could potentially go again, but I don't like that upwick. So if it breaks the pre-market high again, then maybe. But pre-market high was when I pushed the button, get out. I figured injection incoming, and then put the trailing stop in place. Nice. Okay, guys, I've got something for you. While we're watching this, and I've got a little something for you. So, as you know, I'm running a Black Friday promotion for Day Trade with Tony, the education platform, and you can get Day Trade with Tony. You can get access to it for 40% off if you use the Black Friday 40 coupon. So in the coupon code, you use Black Friday 40. However, I've got an amazing offer for you now. Not just so you can get 40% off with Day Trade with Tony. Okay, that's how to learn how to trade. But if you want to spot stocks, if you want to spot stocks, excuse me. Want to spot stocks that are moving and breaking out, like SciSpark, like iRobot, like Safety Shot. You want to find them as they're breaking out and know why they're doing it. Use Benzinga, and I've got a coupon code, a Black Friday coupon code, 65%. So you can get 65%. So you can get Benzinga for less than, if you subscribe on a monthly basis, you can get it for less than $70. If you subscribe on an annual basis, the savings are even more. 65%, whopping 65% off on Benzinga. So the links both to Day Trade with Tony and Benzinga are in the description or in the link tree, the link above that you can see there, Linktree TikTok trailer. The coupon code for Benzinga is 1123. So if you use 1123 as your coupon code, it will give you 65% off. That's not sticking around for very long, so get on it, guys. If you've not got Benzinga yet and you've been holding your horses, you're thinking 35% off that Tony's giving me and stuff, Black Friday sale, 65% off on Benzinga. So get on that, 1123. The link's in the description or in the link tree. Go check that out. If you want to learn how to trade, I'm taking students this month for 40% off. So that's Day Trade with Tony. It's Black Friday 40 with Day Trade with Tony, or on Benzinga 1123, 1123. So check that out, guys. A great offer, fantastic offer. I really should have bought the dip. Now it's a bit extended, but I'm just gonna go in anyway. Oh damn, I'm not in it. I was gonna go in it. False halt. Let's get a small size in there. Pulls back, it pulls back. But for a halt, for a gap up. I always double down on it if I need to. Chasing momentum. I'm risking 10 cents here right now, plus slippage. So I'm risking $100 right now. But I just wanted to, if it gaps up significantly, there you go, it's halted and 1180, so it looks like it's going to gap up a bit, and that's going to enable me to, if the momentum continues to the upside, there's a profitable trade there straight away, but the momentum to the upside, it'll allow me to scale in at a discount. So yeah. Ah, that's a great trade there, Alistair. That take you over gold, does it? Gold and gone. Lock it down, buddy. Lock it down. Well done. Oh my goodness. 12.14 resumption. iRobot breaking out as well. We'll come back to SideSpark. That should resume at approximately 10:21. So we'll look at iRobot. Just be quiet, you. So iRobot, looking at curling up, there's a 5-minute, if you look at the 5-minute chart here for you TikTok viewers, nice 5-minute double bottom W pattern, which is very bullish. So the breakout level was here, 39.10 ish, give or take. Your stop would have been down here at just under 38. So whole dollar risk on that, but you've got to look at the 66 cents ATR, and the spreads currently are 15 cents. So you've got to look at that whole dollar risk. Can you afford a whole dollar? If you can't, size down. Size according to the risk. Okay, guys, that's what you need to be doing. Look at the chart. Look at the movement on the chart, and the way that this double bottom pans out. You want to be setting your stop loss below the double bottom. You get entry here, and you're looking. From this entry, you're looking for the full value of this as your target in terms of the depth of the W. So yeah, that's how you trade a double bottom pattern. Top momentum stock, SideSpark at the moment. Now let's have a look at SideSpark. How big's the gap up looking to be now? 12.32. So that looks like a nice gap up. Unless it pulls back straight away and stops me out. I've got 30 cents. Did I get 30 or 20? I'm not sure. 20 cents. We've got a 20% trailing stop, so that might be a little bit close given that we've got an ATR of 48. So we'll see. Probably Alistair. It's a decent gap up on the halt, Khan. It's looking at 12.32. It halted at 11.59. It's looking like it's going to resume at 12.32. So you're looking at about a 60-cent gap. 60-cent gap up. And hopefully, that will put us in a good position to scale in without too much risk. We're over goal now, so we've got a nice cushion on the day. We've got a $500 cushion on the day as well. It's actually going to get it's actually moving up slightly up. It's at 12.40 now. So it could change if it's a 10-minute halt, 12.50, 12.44. So it looks like it's still volatile. So this might be a longer halt. Still got some volatility in the imbalance. So this is probably going to be a longer halt. It's probably going to be a 10-minute halt. But we'll find out in just over a minute. Yeah, my email inbox at the moment is full of Black Friday this, Black Friday that, and Black Friday the other, but you know, go figure. So right now, 12.47 is the resumption, 12.50 resumption right now. So 1,000 shares, not bad. $1 up. I'm in at 11.47, which is where Alistair got out. So I probably bought your shares like you say, Alistair. iRobot testing the pivot high. Hang on a minute. Do we get the resumption? And that's a firm no. So it is a 10-minute halt. I thought it would be because of the volatility of the imbalance. It looks like a 10-minute halt. Let's have a look at iRobot. Key level here now. 39.34 is what 39.40, but breakout level here has already been hit. There was a pullback, but it doesn't mean that the pattern has disappeared. So it's still within the structure from a technical perspective. Probably not going to gap up that much. Looks like it's pulling back now. It's 12.32, so it'll probably be just over 12 bucks. Nice spark. iRobot. CDIO just broke $2. Cardio diagnostics, nice cup and handle here, straight away. On the 1 minute, on the 5 minute even. You got a cup and handle, and it's very well presented on it. So across multiple time frames, cup and handle. So you really want to be looking at $2.10 breakout. A cup and handle. You get a bit more if you're looking for a move out of this structure here. But nice cup and handle pattern there on multiple time frames. So watch for that. Over 2.6, 2.7 could be an interesting breakout. You're getting iRobot breaking out now, still in line with this kind of 5 minute double bottom. And you should get $40 on this. What I don't want to be doing is get involved in another trade whilst I'm still in the first one. What's going? Side Spark is the one that's moving the most, Captain. Top mover on the day, 56% up on the day at the moment. It looks like it's gapping up. 1240 resumption now, 1244, so it's moving back up. Looks like a 60-70 cent, 1232 again. So we've got about 2 minutes before resumption on SciSpark. iRobot's interesting. It's too high out of this double bottom for me to chase up here, but if you're in it, stick at it. Because this probably will break higher day and test for $40. Just looking at what else is moving. Not a huge amount. We've got a minute before SciSpark resumes, assuming it's a 10-minute halt. Let's go back to SciSpark and have a look at where the imbalance is right now. 1244. So it's fluctuating between 32 and 44. So there's still some volatility on the imbalance there. And that might mean that it pushes it out to be a 15-minute halt, but I think it's probably going to be enough, and it should resume after 10. A nice one, Captain. Nice one. Let's see where we go. 12.30. Anything above $12, I'm happy enough with. And if we get continuation, oh, there you go. Oh. Some volatility on this. A 50-cent trailing stop now. 67 cents is the ATR. $11.88 halt down, 14.49 halt up. Yeah, I just wanted to save my get to goal and get out. Get green, stay green, get to goal and get out. So it's okay to get in and have another goal, but I'm not giving back my goal. No worries, Captain. That's all you need. That's all you need. One stop, one trade, and away you go. I've no problem letting the stock run. Very often I'll hold a little bit too long, and then I was up X amount and end up giving it back. That's my problem. Trying to trade the top. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Yeah, I think that's considering how very poor pre-market session was, how very pedestrian it was. I've got to say, I'm happy enough with what we've made so far today. Volatility, huge volatility on it. 83 cent average true range on the 1 minute chart, 94 on the 5 minute chart, and that's because of the will be bigger, but for the halt. No worries, Alistair. Yeah, it was a good day. All in. I mean, like I say, pedestrian for the pre-market, and you know, I sat around for 90 minutes waffling about whatever, just to keep the stream going. But it was worth the wait for the open. So we're an hour in, and we're over today's goal. So happy days. Some good breakouts there, boss. Absolutely. Great day considering it was so slow. Is he going to give it all back at the death? Over $0.50 and we'll get the rest. $0.87 ATR, and I've gone in with 5k. Tony, you're a degenerate. Yes, I know, but this would take me over a regular day's goal if it just breaks out. Devil horns on the... Oh, what am I doing? Read the charts, Tony. Like an idiot. Just looked at the 2 minute chart and there's clear devil horns there. Well, we'll see. Might pass 14 again, doubt it though. Yeah, but the one and look, you've got effectively squeezes on the 5, but the one it's not as clear as the 2. The 2 minutes is crystal clear devil horn. And here's me bolting at the top. Yeah, this is greed and stupidity taking over. You're over goal and then you decide to go in for more. Get green, stay green, get to goal and get out, ponies. It's your motto. Why are you not living what you teach? What an idiot. The side spark pops up and sells off when it sells off. So there's no coming back on this. I'm not going to be able to get it. What an idiot. What an idiot. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It was the wrong decision to get in, but as soon as I saw it was breaking the $0.50, I thought, it might come back, but if it comes back, I'll back over 13. I might have another look, but as long as it's breaking the 12.50, I'm not interested. I've just bought. Like an idiot, I've just bought 2,500 shares without realising it. I must have pressed the hotkey by accident. Never mind. Let's see, what are we doing here with iRobot? $40. Right at the top. Yeah, I don't mind. Still think iRobots can still move up. Not going to go to 50, but it could. $5.50. For a bounce at the $0.50. Hey, look, I've made worse decisions. YPF, testing 1750. Which is the high of this candle, that's where we're at. High of the day is 99. So look, and looking for 40 bucks. And size back over 1350, go figure. Between the spreads right now. Slow action on iRobot. Ultimately, if this continues up and breaks $40, it could be worthwhile. Pre-market high $39.99. Oh no, $42.80. Current high of day is $39.99. $42.80 is the pre-market high. There's my 10 cents. And it breaks low. So with the liquidity grab there up to 1350, now it's breaks below $12 size spark. It does that. $1.50 flush. a short day today, half day. Black Friday. So remember, get on those Black Friday sales. Benzinga 65% off. I mean, come on, guys. That's a steal, an absolute steal. That's less than 70 bucks. It's like 60, 67 bucks a month for the full Benzinga package. That's like, well, the essential package. You don't need the options. Unless you're an options trader and you want the options mentorship. But yeah, 40% is an absolute steal with day trade with Tony. But I mean, Benzinga is a lot more expensive than day trade with Tony. So you're getting both for about 70 bucks each. My chart and my level 1 are not the same. 39.7, yeah, no. I'm back between the spreads. But the ask and what's on my chart and what's on the ask, bid and ask are not the same thing. I think what's on my chart, I'll have to look at the way I've configured my chart, whether it's based on what the last is, right? Yeah, it is. It's based on last transaction. So the chart is based on last transaction, not on the bid or the ask. I might change that. I just get the $40 already. Sitting waiting. I don't like trading during consolidation. I should just change and become a swing trader at this rate. Put the trade on, range stop, and away we go. %33 up on the day is iRobot. Any updates on the acquisition from Amazon? Right, okay, so iRobot shares are trading higher following a report suggesting Amazon's proposed acquisition of the company is set to get unconditional approval from the EU antitrust authorities. So that's why that's moving up. Rumours that the EU is going for an unconditional approval. Still between the spreads. Ten minutes left of the stream. Still want this up to, want to get this up to $40. Could take profit at 39.80, but it's been there a couple of times. I'm looking for $40 here. Consolidation is boring. It really is. Almost 20 cents on the spread. So almost 20 cents on the spreads there. So it's the spreads that's killing us, because my ask is that the same as my average cost. Bid that's not. 18 cents down on the bid, 16 cents down on the bid now. Now we're underneath the spreads again. Spreads are underneath, we're above the spreads. So above the ask. Let's see what it does this time. Volume's dying right out as well. Back between the spreads. You've heard me say that a couple of times today, haven't you? On this trade. Anything else moving? Yeah, CAPT. Check out CAPT. Over 230. Breaking out. Moved 17% in the last 15 minutes alone. 235 now. CAPT. 8.5 cents. Not even 5.5, 4.5. Well, they're between the spreads again. Oh, surprise! 15 cents spreads. Let's move up, but take the bid with you when you go, will you? Can we get a break at this time? Don't think so, but we'll see. Narrowing wedge. That's what I'm seeing. In case anyone else is wondering, where are you seeing the narrowing wedge, Tony? Lower highs, higher lows. Consolidation personified. One bullish push and this could get right up to 40. I'm done with it. Done with that. Let's have a look at YPF. Captain, pulled back. What else? Anything else moving? Side spot. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much me done. So, it doesn't look like there's much else to trade. I'll stick around in the Discord for a little while, but it doesn't look to me like there's much to trade. So look, it's not a big red day, under 4K. If there's anything worth trading, I'll call it out in the Discord, and the rest of it we'll put it down to poor judgment, my own fault. Especially when the warning signs were already, reversal indicators were already in, and you should be paying attention to reversal indicators, always. But look, it is what it is. So remember, check the links in the description for Day Trade with Tony, 40% off, Black Friday 40, and 1123 is the code that you want if you want to get 65% off Benzinga. Go check out Benzinga and you can get 65% off with 1123 as your code. So check that out, guys. And I've just got into Captain, so I've moved back up to the highs. Cap division on the back of that. So I'm going to wrap it up on the live, and if you're in the Discord, I will be switching over to the Discord shortly. Okay, guys? So take it easy, and I'll see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend.